Hello, hello. Welcome all. My name is Devon Kleiner. Um, I'm making a podcast that's not necessarily about religion or even sure if it's a podcast, but I guess that'd be the format we're taking. It's not about converting people, it's just about exploring your own curiosity, your convictions, and all the chaos that underlies in between those moments. Who am I? Again, I'm in the state. I'm Devon Kleiner. I'm a father, a husband, ex submariner. Above all, I'm a human just like you trying to figure out what's true and what to do and what can we do with those truths once we discover what is true. I've spent a lot of my life kind of dabbling with scripture, and scripture being religions, right? And not to necessarily get to a place where I want to preach it, but I've always just kind of wrestled and challenged it to try to understand more or less myself. Recently, one of the last things I've come around to challenge and has been the Bible, right? And the reason I chose to kind of arc that one out last was because it was one of the first things that was given to me as like a self-help guide, right? And it felt more of like something family tradition does more than it felt like something that I needed or wanted to be a part of. So we can touch more into that later. Again, the goal here is for me not to tell you what to think, but it's going to be more about watching what happens when we start bringing the questions of God to life and diving into doubt, childhood, sex, anger, hope, peace. Some of the people that we'll be talking to definitely believe in Jesus, others don't. The main raw point of this is that I think this is something that I've needed because more or less I've become everything that I said that I didn't really want to, which is bitter, lazy, prideful, addicted, detached, isolated. But over the years, I can't help but recently notice that a lot of that is changing for me, and I would like to kind of share what those things that have shifted in my life are. And so I guess to conclude this video, it'd be really wrapping up just to say hello, welcome. If this finds you, maybe it's because you can learn from my journey, help evolve the journey, or I don't know. It's I don't really have any expectation out of this other than just kind of giving and a blueprint out of if it resonates, it resonates. If it don't, it don't. We'll just leave it at that. So for episode 1, we'll conclude that. Take care.